Hey, my girl, I'm here. Oh, hi, Emma. Long time no see. Oh my god, look who it is. How have you been? It's going well. What about you? What have you been up to? Still journalism? Everything is great. No, I'm a copywriter now. Oh, wow. It's a freelance job, right? That's right. So my time is very flexible. In contrast to me, every morning I have to get up at 5:45 or even 5:30. You're not an early bird. Yes, I also want to have the same job as you. But I get used to getting up early this morning. Really? What time do you often get up? About 5 a.m. Oh my gosh, why do you wake up so early like that? My hobby is running in the early morning. I prefer doing activities in the daytime. Exactly when do you run? 20 past 5 or sometimes 5:30. Wow, you must have taken a lot of exercise. How long do you run? A half hour or 1 hour? Both are not right. 1 hour and a half. You also go to the gym, right? Yes, but in the evening. Around 6:30 or 7 o'clock. After work? Yes. How often do you go to the gym per week? Every day? No, sometimes 3 days per week. What time do you leave the office? 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, your working time starts at 8 a.m. as usual. No, actually, my work often starts at 9 o'clock. But if I have a meeting, I'll be earlier 15 minutes than usual. 8:45? Correct. Emma, do you know what time it is? 25 to 10. What's wrong? Do you have to go somewhere? No, just asking. Emma, why can you get up so early like that? I've tried many times but failed. I don't know. The alarm goes off and wakes up. How long do you spend sleeping? 7 hours or 6 hours and a half. Probably you turn off the lights by 11 o'clock. Around that time. My sleeping time is not fixed. You usually go to bed late, don't you, Emma? That's right. Even there were some days I slept at the crack of dawn because of completing work. Oh, poor you. Emma, do you want to go shopping now? What time is it? Yes, whatever. It's a couple minutes past 11. A little late for going shopping, but it's fine. Let's go. Jackson, it's exactly 4:45 p.m. Can you be quicker, please?
Okay. I'm almost finished.
You're as slow as a snail.
I'm coming.
Hurry up. We can be stuck in traffic jams if we're only 5 minutes late.
I know. Take me the car key, Alice.
Here it is. Oh my god, there are so many cars. It's a long queue.
What time is it, Alice?
It's almost 10 past 5.
It's too early. The party is going to start at 6 o'clock. We can go there in 45 minutes.
If no heavy traffic like this.
Don't worry, I'll go another shorter way.
It's up to you, as long as we arrive there on time.
Of course.
I don't think we can be at the restaurant at exactly 6 p.m.
Why?
Now it's almost 5:30, and it takes us about 1 hour to go there with the traffic problem, Jackson.
No way. I just glanced at my watch a few minutes ago. Cannot be 5:30.
So what time is it?
Just almost 5:20.
Oh, turns out my watch is fast. 30 minutes later.
Alice, do you see where it is?
Well, eventually we'll come there.
I told you we would be at the party in time. Now it's 6 o'clock.
I know, it's exactly 8 to 6.
Okay, let's come on in. Hey, Sally, are you on the road? How long does it take for you to be in the office?
Wait. On the road to where?
Oh no, truly ask the question?
Why not? It's too early now.
Too early? You don't know what time it is, do you?
What time is it?
7:15.
What?
Exactly 7:15.
Oh my gosh, I arrived there now.
Hurry up, you may be late.
Taxi!
Get in, please. Where would you like to go?
I need to go to the Mapbox company, please.
Lady, bang the door, please.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
How long does it take to get there?
If no jam, we can get there around 7:15 o'clock.
Excuse me, but could you drive a bit faster? I'm in a hurry.
I can't break the traffic rules.
Just a bit faster. I need to be present at the office by 7:15.
Don't worry. Now it's just 5 to 7. It usually takes 15 minutes to get there.
Thank you.
I'll go the shorter way. The road ahead often has heavy traffic.
Thank you so much. Have you got the time here? I left both my phone and watch at home.
7:05, lady.
Do we probably get there in time?
We'll try.
Many thanks. My presentation to the board starts at 7:30, so I'm in a little bit of a hurry. Is it nearly 7:15?
Nah, don't worry. We're nearly there. About 8 minutes. Here we are. Now it's exactly 7:07. You won't be late.
Thank you. How much is it?
Your total is $3.5.
That's fine. Keep the change. Thank you so much.
It was nothing.
Hi, John. Has the meeting started?
Not yet.
Oh, why? Could you please tell me the time?
7:23.
If so, you must have been in the meeting room. Why are you here?
You're so lucky, Sally. The meeting is delayed. It starts at 8 o'clock.
Oh, how lucky I am. I did set an alarm about 5:45, but it didn't go off. So that's why I was late.
Okay, let's prepare your presentation, Sally.
Okay, thanks for calling, John. Let's do something. What do you want to do? I don't know. Anything is fine. Let's go see a movie. No, I went to see 3 movies this week. 3? Why so many? Because I was bored all week. You want to play some sports? No, I don't want to play any sports. Why not? Sports are fun. I don't want to run around and get all hot. Yeah, it is kind of hot. How about shopping? Do you want to go shopping? I like shopping, but I have to watch all my money until the end of the month. Well, we can go get dinner. Dinner is a good idea. What do you want to eat? I heard about this new Japanese restaurant down at the mall. Is it expensive? It's not too expensive, but it's not cheap either. That sounds good. After dinner, we can go window shopping. That sounds like fun. And if we want, we can play some indoor air-conditioned sports. Really? Which sport has air conditioning? Bowling. Bowling? Right. Great. Let's go. Okay. Excuse me. Yes? Would you like some coffee or tea while you're waiting? Yes, that would be lovely. Thank you. Would you prefer coffee or tea? Coffee, please. And how would you like your coffee? 2 sugars and some milk. I'm sorry, but we don't have any milk. Is Coffee Mate okay? Coffee Mate is fine. Okay, it's 1 coffee. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Yes? Do you use fresh ground coffee? No, we don't. We use instant coffee, Nescafe. I see. Can I have some tea, please? Yes. What kind of tea would you like? What kind of tea do you have? We have Earl Grey, green tea, or Lipton. Green tea is Chinese, is it not? Yes. I'll try the green tea. Would you like that iced or hot? Iced sounds nice, not too sweet. 1 iced green tea. Would you like a cookie? Cookie? No, thank you. How about an apple? Yes, I'd like an apple. 1 iced green tea and 1 apple. I'll be right back. Unit 1. Handling a complaint. Hello, Mr. Frank's office. Layla speaking.
Yes, is this the AHS company?
Yes, it is.
May I speak to Mr. Frank?
I'm sorry, sir. Mr. Frank is busy right now.
Oh, is this the sales and marketing department?
Yes, it is. What is the nature of your call?
I wish to make a complaint.
Okay, sir, you can tell me your complaint.
Will you pass it on to Mr. Frank for me?
Yes, sir, I will pass it on to him. Could you just hold the line a moment while I get my pen and paper ready?
Certainly, no problem.
Okay, I'm ready now. Could I have your name, please?
My name is Eric Wilson, Wilson.
And what is your company name?
I'm calling from the Wilson Company.
Have you been using our products for a long time?
Yes, I have. I've been a customer for 5 years now.
Could you tell me what the problem is?
Recently, the problem has been damaged product packaging.
Could you be more specific, please?
Yes, when you send me the product, the packaging around it is damaged.
Is it also damaged inside?
Yes, sometimes.
Is this the first time you've called to complain?
Yes, it is.
Are there any other problems?
Yes, occasionally the delivery arrives a day late.
Does this happen often?
Yes, it has happened often.
Thank you for alerting us to these problems.
Well, I hope you can fix them for me.
Yes, I'm very sorry to hear that you've had these difficulties.
That's okay, but I expect to see an improvement soon.
Yes, sir. I will pass on your complaint straight away.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Unit 2. Joining a marketing meeting.
Thank you. Make sure you join the office marketing meeting today at 3 o'clock.
Okay, I will.
It will be a good opportunity for you to meet everybody.
Excellent.
And you can share any ideas that you might have with the team.
Sounds like it could be interesting.
Yes, these meetings are normally interesting.
Hello, everybody.
Is this your first meeting with us?
Yes, it is.
Have you met Ryan yet?
No, I don't think so.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the product director.
Layla, nice to meet you too. So, what's on the agenda for today?
Usually we discuss customer complaints and then possible solutions.
And to finish, we'll talk about ways to improve the office organization.
So, does anybody have any complaints to report?
No.
None from me.
None from me. Layla, do you have any?
Well, I did get a call from an upset customer.
What did he say?
He complained that the packages were sometimes damaged.
Anything else?
Well, he said that the deliveries were sometimes late as well.
Layla, could you give me the customer's information, please?
Yes, Mr. Wilson from the Wilson Company. I'll look into the packaging problem.
Thanks, Jennifer. Layla, do you have any ideas about how we could improve the office?
Don't be shy. We want to hear your ideas.
Well, maybe we could move the filing cabinets?
Yeah.
And buy some potted plants. What a great idea!
Okay, I think we're out of time for this week.
Unit 3, Performance Appraisal.
Yes, Layla, are you ready for your performance review?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, please come to my office after lunch.
Okay. I'm a little nervous.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll try not to be.
I see that you're always here on time in the morning.
Yes, I don't like to be late.
And you've managed to handle all the new work.
I do like a challenge.
Would you like more responsibility?
I could handle more responsibility.
Really? Why?
Because I work really hard.
And what have you learned in your time here?
I've learned how to handle difficult customers.
Would you like a better salary?
Yes, I would.
Okay, I'll review your salary at our next meeting.
Thank you. I would like to apply for some holiday time. Okay, how long have you been working here? 6 months. That means you can have 10 days holiday. Can I take it next month? Maybe. First, you need to fill out an application form. Okay, when will I know if I can go on holiday? Hand the form back to me today, and you should know within 2 days. I want to go and visit my brother in Scotland. Oh, that sounds nice. Unit 4, Planning a Business Trip.
Layla, I have to go away on business next week.
Where to?
Japan.
And what do you need me to do?
I need you to organize my trip.
Okay, but I'm going to need some information from you first.
I have some time now, so let's get started.
What date do you want to leave?
Next Friday, the 13th.
And which city are you visiting?
Osaka.
And for how many days will you be there?
7 days.
Is there a budget for your flight and accommodation?
Yes, call our travel agents. They'll fix everything.
Hello? Is this Star Travel? Yes, it is. Yes, I'm calling from the AHS company. How can I help you? I need to make a booking for Mr. Frank. Can you give me the trip details, please? Yes, he would like to go to Osaka, Japan for 1 week, leaving next Friday the 13th. Okay, thank you. I'll fax the booking confirmation details to you this afternoon. Is that it? Yes, don't worry. We always book Mr. Frank's overseas trips for him. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Anna, are you free now? I want to ask you something. Yes, Layla, how can I help you? Mr. Frank is going on a trip next week. Is there anything else I need to arrange? Maybe. Did you call the travel agent yet? Yes, done that. Okay, good. Did you book the limousine airport? No, not yet. Did you arrange the foreign currency for him yet? No. Do you even know what to do? No. Don't worry, the limousine is easy, but you will need to change $1,000 into traveler's checks. Where do I get the cash? Well, you'll need to fill out a memo and I will issue you the money.
Hey, can you give me some money too?
Ha! Very funny. Are you going on the trip as well?
No.
Okay, so I'll write out the memo and send it to you as soon as possible. Good.